Time to modify your vibe tonight. Yo, yo. You have to learn to change your fire to light. Yo, hey. We don't have no special time to fight, alright. Yo, yo. We just have love. No wrong or right, yo. No wrong or right, yo. Yes, we can come together and
and welcome back to the Sandbox stream with me, Pandapops, for our VoxEdit Monday! Woo! Yes, it is Monday again. How the frig are you guys? Are we doing well? How are you doing? I also have a fan blowing in here because it is boiling right now, so if you can hear that, let me know, and I'll turn it off halfway through the stream. But yeah, we're going to be doing some VoxEdit. If you have any VoxEdit questions, ask. If you need me to show you something in VoxEdit, also ask. Also realize that I'm not as zoomed in as I usually am. Let's zoom. No. But how are we doing today? We got the yolks on. We got the yolks on you here. We got Go West, and we do have other people, but they are the silent, strong type. They're not going to be saying anything at the minute, I guess. But hello to you guys. Welcome on in. If there is anything you would like me to cover, let me know. Today, we are going back to the basics. We're going to be going to templates. Wait, let me try that again. Today, we are going to templates. There we go. See, look, the templates are on the screen when I said that. That was the big reveal. I hope you appreciated that. Because, you know, that took time. I pressed a button. Quick's the low. This is the only time I'm gonna say this on this stream. I wish we knew the answer to that. That would be great. But obviously, the entire market, not just crypto, has obviously gone down. It is a little bit unstable right now. Obviously, I wish for Sand to go up, up, and up. And now, if you ask that question again, you already know the answers, so you don't need to ask it again. But obviously, everybody here would love for Sand to go way above $1. But we don't have crystal balls here. We cannot predict that. We can just hope. But yes, we're going to be doing equipment. Not equipment, sorry. We're going to be doing templates. Play games for fun. Hello to you. We're going to be doing templates. So there are two main types of templates you are going to see in the Panda predicts Sand. So, I mean, I would love it. Honestly, Go West, yeah, that is my prediction. At some point in time, not a financial advisor, do not take financial advice off of me. I am not a financial advisor. Always assess your own risk tolerance and, you know, make good choices, people. Make good choices. So yes. But honestly, if it did get up, like, that would be, oh, we'd all be retired, right? How many of us would even hold until it reached that price? Like, let's be honest, a lot of us would probably cash out before that. I have cash out buffers for me personally. Hey, Ninja Puppy Inbox, how are you doing? Right, let's get into this. We have two main types of templates that we can use within the sandbox. We have equipment-based templates, and these are our head, our chest, our arms, our legs. I'm not going to pull my leg up for you to see what a leg is. Legs. And then swords and shields. So that's... I mean, they say blades, so blades and shields. I always end up just saying swords. But blades and shields. These are our equipment templates. And then we have the other templates, which are the humans, the different mammals, reptiles, birds, fish. We also have like doors and a switch. So these are different templates that we have. The reason that I separate the equipment-based templates from the rest of them is because the equipment templates act a lot more different to the rest of the templates. Also, doors do act different to the mammals, the fish, and all of that. But generally, in the way that they work, if you open them, you have the same limitations. So with equipment-based templates, anybody in the class, what is the main difference between an equipment-based template and the rest of the templates that we are offered within VoxEdit? I will pick on someone random. Ninja Puppy Inbox, do you know the answer? I don't know. Just somebody shout out an answer. Wow, Nightbot is going hard. They're like, look, here is all the information right now. Nightbot is like, have it all. You can hold them. Go West, you're getting real close, but not quite. The main difference, what is the main difference between those two templates within VoxEdit? You don't know the answer, just nobody know the answer. Don't miss with the equipment templates. Don't miss with them? Laurie G, do you mean mess? Right. Don't mess. Okay. Okay, class, you all have after school detention. I clearly, equip is only for equip is only for equipment. Okay, so yes, okay, the equipment templates can only be used as equipables. You cannot use any other template to be equipable, but that also doesn't just refer to templates. Even if you went to the animator or modeler, you would not be able to make those as equipment. The main big difference between equipment templates and all the other templates is that you are able to add additional nodes and add animation to the equipment, okay? There's going to be a test, guys. I'm being serious. There's 100% going to be a test. You are going to be tested. Okay, so equipment, not another note. Oh, parents, please. Garnican, I'm sorry. You should have been paying attention in class. I'm just so disappointed. You cannot add node for other templates unless you unlock. Ninja, yeah, okay. There we go. You can add node to equipment. Ninja Puppy's doing the best so far. So yes, equipment templates, you can add additional nodes and you can do animation. There's only one animation that you can do for the equipment, but that is the main thing. With all the other assets right here, if we open up that template, we are not going to be able to add any additional nodes or edit and or add animations to these, okay? Technically, we're not adding animation to the equipment, we're just using the idle animation to edit that animation there. Hey, Vodact is on a watch streak! Whoop, 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 whoop! GG's. I feel like if I see somebody on like 100 stream streak, I might give you a little reward. If I see you guys on 100 stream streak at some point, You guys can have a little reward. You're on 58? I know somebody is past the 50s. I'm pretty sure someone's past the 50s. But they might not be here to hear me say this. Right. So, we are going to be going into these templates and I'm going to be showing you. So the first one we're going to do is we are going to hop into the arm piece. VoxEdit. What day is it? This is Monday. Where is M in the alphabet? What is this? Is this Monday doors? Monday stream? Oh my gosh, I've gotta fix this. There's too much happening here. Right, we'll name this template beginner arm. But they aren't here to hear you say it. We'll break their streak. Yeah, but they could tune in late, like, they might not be here right now, they could be here in like 5-10 minutes from now, and they still haven't heard me, but they still have the streak. So here we go. This is what it looks like when we open up one of the equipment-based templates. So we can see our library panel here. Somebody did mention, and I do need to check the forum, because they put it over in forum. By the way, guys, I am mostly in Discord, so if you do have a VoxEdit related question, the best time that I will see it is in Discord. However, I do pop into the forum to keep up to date with all of you guys over there and to check how stuff's going. So I will see it, I just won't see it as quickly if it as what I do if it's in Discord. But they had mentioned it's really hard to find things in the library. Now, would it be good for the library to have a search function? Sure, yes. It is also possible as well that these are all alphabetical. So all of these are done alphabetically. You can also click them and it will highlight where they are. So if you want to reuse a model or find a model quickly, you can just click in the space and you'll find it there. I had 83 and then Dragon... Oh, was streaming when you were sleeping? Now you have 12? Dude! Do you want to review their submission for meme coin equip contest since you are talking about equipment? I mean... do you want me to review your meme coin? In fact, sorry, I'm gonna have to say no right now. If it was before the deadline, I would. I'd be like, yes, let's take a look at it. Let me give you feedback. However, as judging is happening right now and the results are soon, like I think it's on Saturday or Sunday, the results are coming out. Then I'm gonna say we'll wait and then I'll give you feedback once the results have been announced. Because I'm pretty sure it's Sunday the results are being announced. So then on Monday stream, I can give feedback and be like, hey, let's go over some of these things. Why might you have scored slightly better? I do want to say, and I feel like this needs to be said a lot because there are so many super amazingly talented VoxEdit artists that on a lot of occasions there really is just 1 point between many of you. And so if you don't place in that top 10, you should still be like super proud of yourself. It just means like you just a little bit more needs to happen there. Whether it's a little bit more usability, blah, blah, and all of that. Is there an API to IFT the streams to what? I did not participate, just want to see how people do them. Oh, you want me to go? I mean, we'll do that Monday. We'll do that on Monday. We'll go through we'll go through the winners. Next Monday stream, I'm gonna note it down actually, because that's actually really good. If people in, like, other than Ninja Puppy Inbox, do the judges accept bribes? The judges do not accept bribes. I don't think... No, the judges don't accept bribes. I'm joking. They don't. If more than just Ninja Puppy Inbox would like me to go over on Monday, like, hey, these are our top 10 winners, this is why these assets are scored really well, how they would have been judged on certain criteria. Let me know. No apples for you then. Garnican, I am still your teacher and you will I mean, if you're giving me an apple, give me a pink lady, because pink ladies are the best apples. But otherwise, I will take a basket of crab apples to make a pie, or to make crab apple jelly. Those are options. Otherwise, I like pears. I like strawberries. You could give me strawberries instead. In fact, yeah, give me some strawberries instead. It's really hot today. It is 32 degrees outside. It is humid as fuck. And inside, in the kitchen, it is hotter than that because we have an Arga and it is on constantly because that's how Argas work. Lady Apple bribes, gotcha. Perfect, yes. Like, why this one win? What a good punch. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go, like, exactly, like, why did, like, this one won because it was fantastic, but I'll say, like, the good parts, and how people could improve on ones that may not have placed, within the top 10. We'll go over some of those. But yeah, if that's something for, oh, there is a turn your hue light Twitch purple when a channel you follow goes live. Wait, what? Is there? I don't know. I'm half reading. It's so hot. You're gonna be lucky to get anything out of me today, honestly. This is why I've chosen easier stuff to cover. Right, I'm making a note. Cover meme results. What winners did well, how others can achieve greatness. And oh, Half Dork, while you're here, have you ever played a board game called Mansions of Madness? I've owned it for ages, and only the other day did I actually sit down to do like a test run of it. It's really cool. I feel like it's a board game that you'd really enjoy. It's like part board game, but also you interact with it. Like, you can have it on TV, but you have like a phone or iPad app and you do cool stuff, and there's like RNG involved in it, and there's different stories that you can choose from with different difficulty levels. It's really cool. It's role playing. It's good. It's like kind of like Cluedo meets D&D, I guess. A little bit. I don't know. Is that the best way I could describe it? Probably not. Greatness and what participants outside top 10 could improve on. That is not English. I know what I mean. That's fine. It's typed gobbledygook. Mansions, misheard. Mansions of Madness? Oh. Yes, the mansions. Mansions of... Is it a spin-off of Munchkins? No! Oh, is that what you thought I said? Munchkins of Madness? No, Mansions of Madness. Yeah, Half Dork is like... I mean, I think I paid £100 for the board game. So it's not cheap. There are some really good board games that are definitely cheaper. I've also heard of a really good one, like to do evil spawning, krakens maybe, I'm not too sure. Just like, and you have to stop the end of the world. I forget what it's called, but that's also meant to be really good. I like board games. I really, really like board games. We did a board game night the other day. But yeah, Mansions of Madness this is why we did a test play like the day after the board game, and yeah, it would be like a, hey, you guys are coming around here to play board games, except for we're playing one board game and we're going to be playing it for the next 3 to 4 hours. Which, I mean, when did people arrive? They arrived at about 5 o'clock. We played Uno first, and then we had Chinese. And then we started playing proper board games. Wandering Towers is really good. Check out Wandering Towers. Wandering Towers is really, really good and super easy to pick up. Like, it's so easy to understand. I have seen people play Munchkins, and it looked really good. Like the board game geek shop in the big city near me is they were playing it, and I just happened to be passing by, so I kind of watched them play it for a little bit, and then I was like, this is really cool. But it's like I already spent enough on board games and NFTs. I can't spend more. I really could. I 100% could. Anyway, templates. So, what can you do with the equipment templates? As you can see, we are able to create child nodes off of these equipment templates. So let's just call this a watch. I'm going to design a watch. So we're not going to be using these. The easiest thing that I do is I end up just deleting them. You could unlink them. On occasions when I have unlinked them, it has broken it a little bit. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying I don't run the risk. Never enough on board. Honestly, Pickaxe Master, yeah. So much. I just, not just now, but like a year ago, I like went on Kickstarter and saw a really cool board game called Botany, and so I supported them. Kickstarter, by the way, Kickstarter is one of the best places to go to find some really good board games. That's where I found Zombicide. So cool. Anyway, Botany, it arrived a few months ago. Still haven't played it. Just because when we invite friends round to play board games, it kind of like, if we've got to sit there and we have to learn the rules while also teaching other people the rules, it becomes a little bit less fun. Kickstarter is a mess. Shame Bell? Why are you shame belling me? Why am I being ashamed? What did I do? That reminds me, Pickaxe Master, yes, I do need to send thingy to you. And I will, I promise. I will do it. Before the end of tonight, I'm going to send it. Haven't opened it. No, it has been opened. Okay, it has been opened because I opened it to make a TikTok. I never uploaded the TikTok. I spent so much time opening it and like getting things ready and like doing a little video, putting it on pause, getting another bit out and doing it. My wingspan TikTok, I was so proud of that. If you don't follow me on TikTok, you should. I barely ever post. Oh, that's huge. This is a huge watch. TikTok. Wingspan is awesome. It is. If I had the time, which is funny because I'm making a watch, I would be buying all of the expansions for Wingspan. All of them. No word of a lie. All of them. Yeah, that's what I do with my time when I'm not playing Sandbox. Well, what do you guys do with your time when you're not playing Sandbox or being awesome? Oh, I have definitely attached this incorrectly, but that's fine. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into this watch, considering this is just meant to be a beginner tutorial. What am I doing here? Let's explain that. Let's explain what I'm doing. I'm creating a watch. So I'm going off of this hand node right here, and I have created child nodes. Time is of the essence, it is. And that reminds me, the stream is going to be a little bit shorter because I haven't eaten dinner. One, because it's so hot and I really lose my appetite when it's this hot. But also, and I do need to eat because I have a meeting at 8 PM my time, and so yeah, I'm gonna have to eat before that meeting. Otherwise, it's going to end up being like 8:30, 9 o'clock before I eat. And then, is there any point to eating at 9 PM? No. So then I'm just not going to end up eating, and I really should eat because it's really, really hot. And when it is this hot, you should eat. And drink water. You should eat and drink water. Make sure you're staying hydrated when it's this warm. What's everybody's favourite board game? And if any of you say Monopoly, you've got to play more board games. I did not attach these correctly. We're gonna pretend that this watch is correct. Okay, guys? Oh yeah, the Nightbot wants you to know about the Clipper raffle, and I want you to know about the Clipper raffle as well. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, and I was really busy on Friday, having an amazing board game night with my friends, I did tell Alex that I would give them the list of names. They didn't get back to me in time, so I didn't have the list of names. They also didn't have enough time, which is funny because we're doing a watch. They didn't have enough time to do the raffle, so we are going to do a double raffle for the next one. So we have started. You are going to have double the amount, so the maximum you can have in a 4-week period, raffle tickets, is 8. 6 and then +2 if any of yours go to social. If we share any of your clips to socials, you get an additional 2. So you will be able to have a maximum of 16 tickets. We are also going to spin it twice, so we will have 2 winners, okay? Oh, Catan is great. Carcassonne, honestly, you say Carcassonne. My 6-year-old is amazing at Carcassonne, and he loves it. He loves it so much. He's like, can we play Carcassonne? Can we play Carcassonne? It was like, we're having a board game night, and he's like, can we play Carcassonne? I was like, kind of no. But luckily, one of our friends brought their dog, so the dog entertained the child, which was great. But yeah, Carcassonne is really good. It is very, very good. Best board game is your game Rosham Chess. When you say your game, is this a game you have created? Oh, Garnican likes Magic the Gathering or Munchkin. Right, what am I doing? Watch piece. Watch 3. So this is, it's gonna be a gold-faced watch. You gold-faced watch, you. Beautiful, right, this is what watches look like. You don't believe me? Then go look at a watch. Boom. Oh my gosh, this is massive. I mean, they got that bling. Just gonna delete that. And we're just gonna pretend that that looks great. So, this is how you... I say so a lot. Okay, now. I'm gonna have to think about that. Okay. What we have here is a watch where we have taken the arms equipment, we have deleted the other nodes, and we have added to the child node off of one of the hands. From here, Panda, if you like Carcassonne, you might enjoy Pickaxe Master board game. So, wait, you've got a Pickaxe Master board game? Send me links and let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Do you have a Kickstarter? When you say Pickaxe Master board game, do you mean you have made a board game like in the Sandbox, or you have actually made a board game that I could purchase and sit and play? Is on the map now. Okay, we'll check out that Yumalitox. We'll check that. You started as a board game Pickaxe Master. Link me the links. Link me the links, okay? I am interested. Say no more words need to be said. Link me the links. We'll send. You send me pictures. You send me link. Let me know, okay? Because all of the words, 100%, every single one of the words I am wording out my mouth right now. what we can do, and because I haven't done loads of animation on this, I'm just going to show you how you add animation to an equipment. These are, we're rotating, and we're rotating, and we're rotating. And I'm just going to make sure that it ends up in its original position. And from the student who overslept and desperately ran into the classroom with chaos in the hair, are all avatars on Polygon, on ETH, or on whatever the creator wants? Okay, Garnican, that is a really, really good question. So the first thing, oh, damn it, I'm saying so again. The first thing is any official Sandbox avatars that you can mint from, I think the Rabbids may have been the first on Polygon. They are all on Polygon, okay? So all of those avatars that you can mint on the Sandbox, since I believe the Rabbids, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Rabbids were the first ones, they are all on Polygon, and Sandbox are not going to change from that because we did transition everything over to Polygon. The avatars that already are on ETH, I believe, and I can double check this, I believe they're going to stay on ETH because that is where they were. That is them. In terms of the other avatar projects, depends on those creators. So, I'm saying so again. It will depend on those creators themselves, which are classed as bridged avatars. So the avatar, damn it! The avatars like Pickaxe Masters, the Touches, the Tempests, what did they call theirs? Titan Rain, the Wizzy ones, they are all going to be bridged avatars. So they are all bridged avatars. This means that they are created externally, and you can mint them, and then you will have a bridged version of that avatar. And then collections like NFT collections like World of Women and all of that, they are just given to you as like you own the NFT. If you are asking like new avatars, when creating avatars is open, like things like the Wizzes or what Pickaxe Masters did, I believe it's up to them. Personally, for me, obviously, Polygon makes the most sense. For the avatars that are already on ETH, I do not believe they are being bridged over to Polygon, but I could be wrong. So yeah, no minted Sandbox avatars will ever be on ETH anymore. We transitioned to Polygon, so all of those that you mint, like the Jab We Met avatars, if you want to get yourself a Geet avatar, then that is going to be sand on Polygon, and it's minted on Polygon. I think Bridge Collection don't matter if they are on ETH or Polygon. I mean, I think in terms of what Garnican's asking is in terms of like cost relation, I feel, because if I had the choice, if I was making an avatar collection and I was asked, where do you want people to mint this? I'm gonna be like, I want people minting it on Polygon. Gas fees are much cheaper. But in terms of, obviously, it's up to you guys where you mint it. Cost of, like, yeah, Poly for sure. Yeah. Oh shit, dude. I just knocked my table because I'm shoved too close to it. There is so much stuff. There's so much stuff on this desk. It is messy. I don't think I could keep a tidy desk for more than 2 days. Be able to make avatars eventually. Right now, there are tools for avatar creation being tested by trusted partners and selected studios. It has been on the roadmap that other creators will have the ability to create avatars. However, I do not know where on the roadmap we are to achieve that goal right now, so I cannot give you like an ETA on that, but I do know there are tools that are actively being developed to help creators be able to make avatar collections. Hey, Carver is on a 5-stream streak. There we go, 0x Carver. How the frig are you? Right, so this is, honestly I say it so much. That's what you can do with an equipment based. Obviously this is bad. This isn't, I'm not gonna be like, okay, I'm minting this as a watch, pay me sand for this. This is a test. This is just me showing you how you can use the equipment template. With the equipment template, you have the idle animation that you can obviously animate right there. You can add additional nodes to any of the equipment body part places. The ones that you can't add nodes to or delete, so you can't do anything to the actual right hand. These are ghost pieces. You can't do anything to the heads or the thighs or the legs. You see they're highlighted as being like, no, you cannot! Not entry! Not editing! Whereas the ones with like the T-pose is like, okay, yes, you can create a child node, you can unlink, you can't delete, but you can create an unlink, and then obviously any child nodes you create, you can delete those. And then you can add whatever you want to add, edit, do whatever you want. And this is on just equipment templates. So we're looking at templates today. We're looking at the head, chest, arms, legs, and blades and shields. These all are classed as equipment templates and work differently to how the rest of the templates look. It gives the teacher a note on Discord that can wait. I've got a lot of notes. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that at all. Sorry. Oh, that board game looks cool! Okay, stop looking at messages. That's so rude of me. It's because you mentioned it. If you didn't mention it, and I wouldn't be looking right now. This is 100% everybody else's fault and not mine. No, it is mine. Sorry, I shouldn't look. Right. We then have the other templates here. So we have the humans, the mammals, the reptiles, the birds, the fish, spider, door, numpad, switch. We are just going to go and look at the medium human once again, and this is for any new people here, and I'll say this every single time. The medium human is not an avatar. The medium human is not an avatar. You can create custom avatars for your experiences. However, your custom avatars cannot be playable in any other experience. Soon TM available for purchase. Oh, I want it now. I'm not lying. You show me a board game. I like a board game. I want now. I'm so impatient. This is why, like, I love Kickstarter, but I am so impatient. It took 1.5 years for me to get my Zombicide board game and all the expansions and all of the figures, and I'm very happy that I have it now, but that was 1.5 years. Not to mention the rest of, and that's like 1.5 years from when the campaign ended. Not including the time while the campaign was live. I'm not a patient person. I don't know if you know this about me, but I am 100% not a patient person. I have no patience. In fact, a lot of the time I am incredibly impulsive, and it is a good job, but I am with someone who is completely the opposite of that, because I would have so many animals in this house. I kid you not. I would have goats, I would have rabbits, I would have chickens, I have tortoises, and we're gonna have cats soon. I would have lizard. I would have all of the animals. 100%. I would own all of the animals, not spiders. I don't want spiders. Good thing you can buy pet pandas. You can't. Yeah, you can't. I was gonna say, wait, you can? I was like, you can't. Kickstarter will have fast shipping as it's already fully designed and play tested. Woo! If you are doing Kickstarter, you need to link me straight away, okay? You need to link me straight away. Question. And then we're gonna get into these other templates. Question, Pickaxe Master, because I need to know. Now, I don't know if you thought about doing this, but for your board game, if you are doing a Kickstarter, have you thought about some of like the higher priced goals to be people could get like NFT avatars and things like that? Have you thought about like mixing the two, like board game and NFT-ness? I know that might put some people off, like if you're going for the board game route, then yeah, you're probably gonna be like just the board game route. Maybe it could be a I don't know. And then, oh wait, how would that work though? Because then you need people's wallet address. I said, well no, because when you fill out all your details, you would put your wallet address in there. It's doable. You could do it. Matizia, you're gonna genius! I adore you. Specifically because of the digital version of the board game. Roxy, oh, save work. I have no work to save. I have saved. I have saved. Boop, saved. Okay. So yeah, the medium humans are not avatars. None of these are avatars. You cannot use these as avatars. Can I create avatar folks could purchase have the play in their game? I believe I know what you're gonna say. Right. As in, can you create an avatar and have people purchase it to play in their games? So once, if it is an actual avatar, and I am going to jump over to the sandbox to show this, because we technically have 3 types of avatars. We have the NFT image avatars, which are, if there is an NFT collection, the Sandbox has worked with them. Things like World of Women, Bored Apes, Demigods of Rock, Cool Cats. There's lots. There's lots. These are NFT projects where if you own, like, here we go, here's a World of Women. If you own the World of Women, actually that's a World of Women Galaxy, but if you own the World of Women Galaxy, then you will have an avatar version of her for as long as you own that NFT. So as long as you own that NFT, World of Women NFT, you will have the avatar version of her. Okay? The second type of avatar are just the normal Sandbox avatars. I'm just going to jump in here for you to see them. So these are the rabbits. Why do I have a random transformed? I did not transform any. Other people have mentioned this. Okay, cool. Good to know. Other people have mentioned this. Wait, did it? Oh! It randomly transformed my main. It randomly transformed mine as well, Go West. I just realised, I was like, which one? Community collection, that's mine. It's the, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna doubly have to talk to the team. So, cool. Hey, readers from Andy Ritchie. Also, oh wait, I forgot. I haven't been paying attention to any of the other channels. Anybody on YouTube? Hello to YouTube. Hello to Twitter. Previously known as X. Did it? Oh, we have. Oh. There was one person. Renga Apes Club was saying hi. Hey, over on YouTube. I'm so sorry. There was a notification. I wanted to see what the notification was, and I've been looking at that. I'm so sorry. Hey, Raiders from Twitch and his stream. Hope you had a great stream. Anyway, so first avatar is if you own an NFT project like World of Women, you get an avatar version for as long as you hold the NFT. The next ones are like in-house Sandbox minted avatars. So these are ones where you would go to a page, buy the Sandbox, and you would mint the avatars there. So the Rabbids, Rockstar's collection, the Shibuya 109 collection, Habbo, Hellboy, Captain Laserhawk. I got the Rayman one. I actually purposely purchased this one. We have Elvis here, Mad Balls, Dance Fight, Zepto Labs. Also, why is there we go. Then the third one is the bridged avatar collections. Now, we don't really do the bridged avatar collections anymore. Only occasional like partners and stuff are counted as those. So these ones are, if you could see it, would have been my community collection. All complete, yeah, all of these, anything that shows up in the avatar shop, all of these are playable in every single experience. Only custom avatars are playable in that limited experience, and a custom avatar would be one where if you are building an experience, you can choose what avatar. So you can choose a custom avatar, and you can literally choose anything. You could choose a carrot, you could choose a cat, you could make a character, but that is only playable in your experience. That's the only place those custom ones, and it's only limited to that one experience. But all of these can be played in every single, hey, not Jackie Chan. Hey, if you are watching over on YouTube, don't forget to like the YouTube video for that lovely, juicy algorithm. Yeah. And chat in there as well. Like, feel free to chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be notified when Sandbox uploads brand new videos. I don't know if it notifies you if we go live. Does the notification button let you know when we go live? I don't know. So yeah, and then the bridge collections are ones like the Family Fun guys, the Underwatch, which it's not clicking on. There we go. The Underwatch, not Dance Fight. Sorry. Lucky Miners. Who else we got? Oh, Titan Rain. These are all ones that are created by. So Titan Rain is by Tempest. The Lucky Miners are by Pickaxe Masters, so they're here right now. But these are ones where they have created these avatars, and usually you have to stick to very specific parameters for creating avatars. And it's usually that they need to basically they're classed as like locked, like the medium humans, it would be you use that and it stays locked, so you cannot add any additional nodes or anything like that onto them. And it's all true voxel style, so you can edit them, but you can't add to them, which is why you see everything in true voxel style. So as an example, this Paris Hilton one, she's got wings on her back. Now obviously there are different ways you could make wings. If you were doing if you weren't doing true voxel style, then you'd be able to like rotate them out, have the wings separate, make these bits straight instead of true voxel, which is, you know, each of these little bumpy bumps. So Roxy Miguel, you cannot. Right now, minting your own avatar isn't possible. There are only selected people have been able to do this. Obviously, Lucky Miners are trusted partner within the Sandbox. They have been building for a really, really long time. In the future, it is supposed to be possible that you will be able to create your own avatar, but as of right now, it is not possible for you to do that. Don't watch the best crypto game on YouTube, feels like. I mean, not Jackie Chan. In all fairness, Twitch is the place to be because we have channel points, and those channel points can be redeemed for prizes. But things like, so my one that I got to do, which you can't see because it's transformed into the Little Prince. Nothing wrong with the Little Prince, but I didn't even burn an NFT to do this, and I wouldn't have chosen my avatar. But the one that you see me going around in, the only reason I was able to do that was because I had been asked to show for CNBC how, like, for a report or whatever, how building an avatar would be possible, and to talk about it, basically be interviewed about it. And to do that, I needed to have an avatar and show the whole process and show how it would be possible at that time. That is the only reason I have one. I have one that I have been able to do. This custom one is from body parts that I've got, and I have given the body parts away for free for people. Humor Lee Talks. I know, right? Why would we send that not Jackie Chan guy over to you? I had in mind that anyone playing your experience has to have a certain look, some generic choices in game, but player can purchase nicer options. I mean, you could do that, yeah. You would probably, the best way you'd do it would be, their heads would end up looking a little bit bizarre, I guess. But you could basically make all of their, so you'd have a medium human NPC, you'd make them, you would use like this character. And then you would make different pieces using like the head and chest pieces as like outfits, and do it that way. That would be possible. And it would be easier for you as well because all of the equipment pieces utilize the medium human ghost, so you can see exactly how that works. So you would just take this ghost, like edit him a little bit, I guess, and then all of your equipment, you'd be able to easily see how that would go on. But yeah, you could do that for sure. It would just be a case of when you go in Game Maker, you would select a custom avatar. You'd select your custom avatar out of the list of all the NFTs, all of the assets you have. And then you would create all of your other pieces that you want, utilizing the equipment, make sure they are classed as equipables, and then in your game have a currency or something like that. Oh, you did. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Make helmets you wear on feet and boots you wear on your head. Yes. Right. What was I gonna... Oh, yeah, so, the humans. Human template beginner. Honestly, brain mush. Mushy brain. It is hot. I don't know about anybody else, but, whenever it gets too hot for me, I find it very, very hard to concentrate. On days like this, I end up having to take a lot of regular breaks, and then I just end up working later in the evening. I also start earlier as well. Like, usually my workday starts at 9 AM. Today, I started at about 7:30. I mean, I had breakfast at my desk, so it was around 7:30. But yeah, otherwise, I start my day at 9. We don't have AC. I live in the UK. We don't have AC. No. Also, few reasons, just in case this ends up coming up in a conversation. You mean 7:30? I mean 7:30. 7:30. 3:30? Why are you saying 3:30? It is 10 to 7 right now. Anyway, this is a medium human, so 3 and... No. When in the UK, and I already know Go West knows this, but when we say 7:30, we mean 7:30. We just don't add the past because we are lazy, okay? And everybody knows what we mean. Nobody is thinking, if I said I started work at 7:30 today, nobody's there like, oh, 3:50? No. What's 30 till 7? There's no 30 till 7. There's 7:30. So 7:30 is half an hour past 7, 10 to 7, which it is right now exactly 10 to 7, it is 10 minutes till it is 7 o'clock. No, Go West. Not 6:30. 7:30. 7:30 is 7:30. 7:30, 7:30 is 7:30. Quarter to 7 is 6:45, yes. Not quarter till, quarter to. 6 is 3, oh my gosh. But a quarter is 25 cents. But a quarter of a clock, break the clock up into quarters. You can break a clock into quarters. We're not breaking a dollar, you're breaking a clock. A dollar is 100, a clock is 60. I feel like you're rage baiting me and it's too hot. It's too hot. You're trolling me, it's too hot. When did this become a maths lesson? It's not even a maths lesson! And put an S on maths. There are multiple maths. Do you just learn one set of math in your math lessons? Nobody say a nickel to 7. Oh, I honestly, I don't even know what a nickel is, okay? I don't know your currency. Is it a penny? What is it? That's why Americans swam across the ocean to get away from that confusion. I mean, but you didn't. You didn't swear, like no, we're not getting into this. Anyway, so, in this character, we can, the difference, all math is what? Maths, plural, maths, plural. So, with the other types of templates, you are going to find that the animations are closed. You can play all of the animations and you can go through all of the animations. You play, look at them, and do all of that. Now I've got to go to idle. There we go. So you can go through all of the animations. However, you cannot add it and or add any additional animation to a template. You'll make your own confusion. Perfect. That's right. You go do your own confusion. How was Andy's stream? How was Andy's stream, everyone? How was the people over on Andy's stream? How was Andy? He's a kid named Math to make Max confusion. No, it's just biology. And then over in our skeleton panel, you will see that you can only unlink nodes or select the hierarchy. You cannot add any additional nodes like we could on the equipment. So you cannot add, and I think you can go in and you can edit. You can, if you really want, you can double it, but that looks silly. But you can go in and you can do a little edit if you so wish. Get this guy a nice little round top. You can go in and you can edit. Great. There we go. So you see, we can edit that, but we can't add any additional nodes to this particular character here. We can color, we can add, we can even take away if we're like, we want this guy to be missing half of his hand. Maybe he has a robot hand. We don't know at this point. We haven't done his backstory yet. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's got half a, that's not quite half a hand. He's also missing his part of his thumb. But yeah, he's missing half his hand. There we go. It would be awful hitchhiking. But there we go. Like, you can take away if you want him to have no legs. You can do that. If you're like, yeah, no, he has no foot. Actually, you can unlink. You can do all of that. However, if you did want to add on or edit the animations or add additional nodes, maybe you want this guy to have a cape and you want it to be separate from trying to build it onto the back, then you would go and do what is known as unlocking your character. What you do is, one, make sure it's saved under a name that you know, but you would go into create new asset. Human, oh, I'm gonna put it in delete folder, but also I don't trust my delete. Look at how big my delete folder is. This is meant to be what I clean afterwards. Delete human 1. So this gives us obviously just the normal animator screen. I'm frozen. Beautiful. I'm frozen on a lovely face. I actually prefer that. I like how I look there. That's a lovely frozen face. I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of the better ones. Much better. Can we just stay on that? No? Okay. So we're met with our normal screen, and if you want to unlock, you would go to import hierarchy. You then need to locate. This is gonna be fun. What did I name it? Do we know what we named it? Nope, that's template beginner arm. Nope. Oh. Human template beginner. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. So now, as you can see, we have the character that we have just been working on, but our timeline for the animations has been expanded. We can add well, I'm in the way. 1 second. So the screen is also not quite screening correctly. Why is that? Squeeze that. There you go. So you can add new if you so wish. Put me back there. So yeah, you can add a new animation. You can edit the animations that are already there. Hey, Deep Web Impact, how the frig are you? Do we have anybody watching over on Twitter? Nobody's saying hello. Where's the Twitter people at? Just double checking that it tweeted out. Okay. Oh yeah, it is working. Just nobody's here. So rude. I'll repost it. I'm gonna be finishing streaming soon. There was not much point. You're doing pretty good. Awesome. I'm glad. But now we can also create a child node. Before we couldn't. Now we can do all the stuff that we couldn't do before. So this is called unlocking. We've unlocked. one of the reasons that we have the templates is you can be guaranteed that the templates should work, and we are able to fix any issues with the templates on the Sandbox side. So these are working templates with working animations that you can utilize, edit, and use. Whereas when you take those templates and you put them within the animator yourself and you are unlocking everything, then there are chances that maybe the animations don't work properly when you change things. Maybe they don't look as good. You could break stuff by doing this. So it's kind of like the templates are there for you to use. However you choose, you can use those templates. But the moment that you unlock them, obviously there are situations where you could end up breaking the templates by doing something weird, moving pivot points and changing a bunch of stuff. It looks like a fun creation tool. Hey, Deep Web Impact, it is! So, VoxEdit is a free-to-use software from the Sandbox game. It can stand alone, so if you are interested in voxel art, maybe you've used Magica Voxel. The people who worked on Magica Voxel, one of those, I believe, had a hand in developing VoxEdit. Honestly, my brain has just fried. It is too hot. We're going to be finishing real soon. Sorry. I know usually we go for between an hour and a half to 2 hours. I am struggling to concentrate and teach you, and I need to teach you. If I'm here to teach you. And have fun. We're here to have fun. Don't forget the Clipper raffle. Clip fun, educational, and interesting clips for your chance to win some NFT and prizes. Yeah, okay, so if you like Magica Voxel, you'll probably like this as well. But you can do a bunch of animation, make some really cool stuff. Let me grab you. Do you know about the Sandbox at all? Honestly, I like the if it stays anywhere between 19 to 22 degrees, that is like comfortable for me. If it's a bit lower than 19, yeah, I'm lower when it's a bit cooler. Anything past 22, I get incredibly uncomfortable, and my brain is like, nah. Oh god, not NFTs. Right. One, Deep Web Impact. You don't need to be involved in NFTs to be using any of this, okay? Like, you could use it and create whatever art that you want. You do not need any investment. You don't need to do any of that. You don't even... Do you need to create an account to be able to download VoxEdit? I don't think you do. See. Panda on a tiny iceberg. That's a polar bear. But VoxEdit really does stand alone from the Sandbox itself, so you... Ideally, VoxEdit is what you use to create the assets for any games that you may want to develop in the Sandbox. The Sandbox has 2 free-to-use, and I'm going to really strongly say these are free-to-use tools. You do not need to purchase anything. There is no reason for you to make any investment using these tools. They are completely free to use. But VoxEdit, download VoxEdit. The other one is to build experiences, and that is Game Maker. So Sandbox's Game Maker. You can create games there, and it is a no-code tool, Game Maker. That does not mean that it is easy, but it is easier for people to understand. There are different logic and stuff like that. More than enough game design power to create great shit, in my opinion. Yeah. As an example, I'll show you the marketplace. So you can choose to sell the assets you create if you're not interested in NFTs and you just kind of want to use a fun, different tool to, create art and to animate, because it has animation tools as well. I feel like using the template isn't a good example. Is this one of the animation ones? So here we go. This has animation. Simple animation. Does it support code? It is currently, I'm going to say currently, because the tool may develop in the future to support code, but right now it is strictly no code. But that doesn't mean that it won't potentially support it in the future. I know there have been talks, but they do want to keep it so it has an easier onboarding system for people to create great games. As an example, I'm going to go to props. So these are some of the assets. We are partnered now, obviously, with any tools, stuff like that. If you're creating stuff and you're selling it, you can't create copyright stuff. If you are an artist, you probably already understand that. The Sandbox is partnered with brands like Playboy, Steve Aoki, so you will see those things in here. Rabbids and stuff like that. This doesn't have any animation, but absolutely stunning. This is something someone else has created. Oh, it's something Sandbox created. It's something one of our artists internally created. For some reason, I thought this was an external collection. Oh, here we go. This we also run contests. Now, if you're not interested in crypto, it's probably not going to be any good for you because our prizes are in crypto. They're sand prizes. I mean, if you have a wallet, you can obviously cash that out as soon as you win prizes. But we do run regular contests. So this was one of the top 10 winners for our spring VoxEdit contest. Also doesn't have animation. I'm not finding a good animation one. Does anybody in chat have an asset that they have animation on? So Kachinga verse. The best way to find out about our contest is to go over to VoxEdit on Twitter, formerly known as X. I like 2 coins, but I don't think most crypto is good. I think it is good to be cautious when dealing in anything to do with money. You always have to, and I'm not a financial advisor, I'm never going to give you financial advice, but you should always assess your own risk tolerance and things like that. If you own coins, and I assume potentially a wallet then, and you are interested in like taking part in some of these contests and earning some prize money, then you obviously can cash it out. There's no harm in that. Sand is a verified token. It is the currency within the sandbox. We have had Sand for over... Sand has been a token for over 5 years, I want to say. Roughly 5 years. So here we have an asset done by somebody in chat. They made this for the meme VoxEdit contest we did, so there was select meme coins that people could create equipment based on. So as you can see, there's like animation on this asset itself. Not Jackie Chan has linked something. Now stop linking stuff. I don't like links being in. I did say link. Oh, you're chameleon. This is super simple. Oh, it changes color. That's cute. But a really nice, simple. What's your attack? Oh, of course the tongue goes. Oh, I like that color on it. That color for the chameleon's cute. But yeah, the VoxEdit Twitter is where you'll see all of the VoxEdit contests. You'll also see the VoxEdit contests in our Discord, in the creator announcement section. They are the 2 main places. Occasionally, you will see them in the event section. Not all of our... Here we go, Sci-Fi Portal. This has got to have an animation on it. I just really wanted to show like a really, really good animation off of something. Hey, Tom Voxel, how the frig are you doing? But like I said, these tools are completely free to use. Okay, so we have this asset right here, has 2 animations. that they've created. There's an on, there's an off animation. So it's just an on-off animation. Oh, why am I doing this when I can just go to the collectible packs? And we can go... Really, I should just be looking for, like, Ghost of Mars's assets, because they're the best ones. Let's go to our VoxEdit collections. Here we go. This is really cool. Good, but I've seen a lot of criticism of the sandbox not using tools that depend on it seems wise. I mean, so I would say take VoxEdit separate. But all tools are still being developed, and Sandbox is still in an alpha stage. But VoxEdit, it can stand alone on itself, and you could definitely create stuff using that and using those tools. There are still updates coming out, and there's some really, really cool updates coming really soon. The same with Game Maker. There's loads of really cool updates coming for that, and they're always expanding on the tools being used and making improvements. The last few, at least in terms of Game Maker, because I always think all of the VoxEdit updates are always really strong and really good. With the Game Maker updates, since 0.8, we've started seeing like huge growth and huge additional abilities of what you can do in terms of creating games. From when I started, Game Maker literally was you could place blocks and you could place down assets, but there was no logic or anything like that there when I first started. And this was going back like 3-4 years ago. So since then, it's really improved, and since 0.8, so since like a year ago, we've had regular updates, and the introduction to the rule system has really made it so people could make some really good, unique games. That being said, obviously there is always room for improvement, and games are only going to be as good as the builders building the games and the know-how of using the tools. I have seen some absolutely fantastic experiences created. I have also seen some pretty boring experiences. I think that's the same with if I went over to any other platform that has like where people can build and push their own experiences. I have been in lots of different platforms where I have played some really, really good games and I really enjoy them and I'll keep going back to them. But then I have also gone into other games where I've been like, why am I here? What is this? I'm bored. And I've left. To me, that's always going to be the same wherever you are. But obviously the Sandbox is always improving their tools. I thought this had more animations. I mean, this is a really good asset, just so you can see right here the level of detail on that asset. I thought there was more animations for some reason. Give me more assets. Should just look back in the VoxEdit contest. It's only been recent that we've built up some of these collections. Frozen? Am I frozen again? I'm not frozen. I'm just sat still. Here we go. So absolutely gorgeous cherry tree right here. Cute little red panda. Absolutely gorgeous. I think this was one of the winners for the spring VoxEdit contest. But they've got different animations. So there's bees. I can only zoom in some areas. So there's bees buzzing around. Idol 02 has the cherry blossom falling down. I'm frozen on your phone. Refresh, mate. Refresh. She is just blue, not frozen. My hair isn't even that blue anymore. I've got to re-dye it. But I would, personally for me, if you're still here, because I've deep web impact, I know I've like just rambled on. Personally for me, anything that is brought to me as being free, I will always at least have a look into it. So I do suggest have a look, have a play with the tools, because it is free for you to use. Now, keep in mind that if you like building games and you want to publish games and stuff like that, then you will need to own land, which is an NFT, to be able to publish to the map. And being able to publish to the map is where the majority of like the earning potential can come from. However, you can take part also, like there are VoxEdit contests, there are game jams, and they will reward you, not only just in sand, but they'll also reward you with a land where you are able to then obviously publish that game that you have created to that land. If at a later date you're like, oh, I want that game on that land, you can unpublish it and publish a new game of what you've built onto that land. So there are ways for you to, obviously it takes time, if you're not spending money, you're spending something, and the something in this case, if you're not making that monetary investment, if that's what you want to call it, or monetary spending, then you're spending time, and that time will be spent learning, building, and taking part. But obviously, you can earn sand rewards, you can earn land, so everything to sort of be involved in the ecosystem. You don't necessarily need to actually spend money to be able to get started. There are also, if you are interested in playing some of the games, there are events running. So there are different events. It mentions the game jams happening as well. Mockerland. But there is the experiences page with tons of experiences on here. And if you do end up getting involved in the community a little bit more, you'll start seeing that these smaller communities within the sandbox are holding their own contests and events. And many of them have no barrier of entry. Many of them are just open, especially while we're running a Builders Challenge, which means during the Builders Challenge, people who have experiences up on the map that are published, when they get people come and visit and play in their experiences, they are being rewarded for having people come and play. And so people like Go West, who's in here, Pickaxe Masters as well, they have been using some of the earnings from that challenge and have been running their own contests for their experiences. So there are like Pickaxe Masters, Go West, Touche. I do suggest checking out Touche Studios. They have some really good experiences. But obviously, like, just have a look. You can see people on some of their thumbnails are showing that they've got events happening. But feel free to get involved, ask questions. Always happy to answer anything and everything. Anything and everything. I will answer whatever questions I can for you. It is also now the end of the stream. Atlas Mission Run as well. Yes, PG Metaverse has Atlas Mission Run, and I believe they have an event running. I'm pretty sure they do. They said that over on YouTube, just for the people who aren't on YouTube. I can say that to you guys. Once again, make sure to clip fun and interesting clips, because if you do, you could be entered into our Clipper raffle over on Twitch. Panda knows everything she knows. I know, yeah, I do know everything that I know. I know all of it. Okay, so I know everything that I know. The more you know. Anyway, Clipper raffles. Unfortunately, the Clipper raffle wasn't drawn last Friday, so it will be drawn. We'll do a double raffle. Everybody can have up to a maximum of 16 raffle tickets, and we will do 2 winners. But anyway, let's finish up. Is anybody streaming right now? Let's take a little look. Anybody streaming the Sandbox? We like to make sure we go raid anybody who is streaming Sandbox. Play games is. Where's my audio up? No, shush. Play games for fun. Are you actually streaming, or are you just playing fun? Sometimes I know Play Games just turns their stream on and then is like, let's go over here. Oh yes, Pet's Kitchen. Let's wait before we. Well, I could do a raid and then I can do the shout out to Pet's Kitchen. Alright, so shout out Pets Kitchen. There we go. So giving a shout out to Pets Kitchen. Make sure to go check them out because they're doing a ton of stuff. They're doing streams and they're doing contests as well. So go check that out, and their experience is fun. I like it. And it's cute. Really, really great artwork. If you want to see some good artwork, go to Pets Kitchen and go have fun with them later. Thank you everybody who is here. Thank you for asking questions. And yeah, well, I'll see you. Wherever you are. No, damn it. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I will see you next time. Goodbye.